Hi guys, I'm Seonkyoung Longast. Welcome to Asian at Home. And today's video is sponsored by the National Pork Board for the Pork Passport campaign. I've been looking at this cheese katsu in Korea, cheese tonkatsu, in all over the internet, and I really want to go to Korea to taste this. But obviously, cannot travel without taking any risk. So I decided to create that at home. So let's get started. First, let's prepare cheese for our cheese tonkatsu. Since I moved to Texas, I learned something. Go big or go home. So I'm gonna use this huge chunk of cheese. This is how big you need. You need to cut the cheese about 2 inches long, 1 inch wide, or you can actually make it bigger than this if you prefer. It looks like a huge chunk, but trust me, this is what we want. Now we are going to flat our pork loin. Place 1 piece of pork loin on a parchment paper or plastic wrap and cover with another piece of parchment paper. And thinking about the reason why we cannot go to Korea, grab your meat tenderizer or a thick bottom pot or whatever you have, and we are going to just hammer it down, this pork loin. But I mean, hammer it down, but not like rip the pork off. Like we need to kind of gentle enough to, not to ruin this pork, okay? I recommend to find the boneless pork loin that is about 1/2 inch thick. But if you can find only about a 1 inch thick, then you can just butterfly the pork loin and do the same steps. Onto the flattened out pork loin, we are going to season with little pinch of salt and black pepper. And then place a chunk of cheese we cut it earlier and carefully roll the pork like how you're gonna roll the egg roll. Repeat with the rest of the pork and the cheese. Did you know October is National Pork Month? So this is a great time to try all my crazy delicious Korean or Asian pork recipes on my YouTube and on my website. I will put the link down below so you can check it out. But anyways, after we rolled all this pork with the cheese, now we are going to wrap it really tightly with a small piece of a plastic wrap. So this way the pork will keep its form. Now we are going to place the pork in the freezer 20 to 30 minutes. So that will also help the pork and cheese to keep the form even after fry. But we are air frying it. It's even better. So for air frying it, there is one more step to do to make this perfect cheese tonkatsu, which is frying the Panko breadcrumbs. In Korean, we call pankaru. So add 3 tablespoons of cooking oil in your large skillet and add 3 cups of pankaru, the Panko breadcrumbs. Toast the pankaru over medium to medium-high heat until they are nicely golden brown. So our pork is ready to go. Our pankaru is good to go for air frying. And now all we have to do is crack 3 eggs, add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Whisk everything together, and this breading part is ready to rock and roll. So now you're wondering, Seonkyoung, why did you add the flour into egg? Okay, this is a Korean restaurant secret to how to cut some of the work out, so make it easier. If you add flour into the egg, you don't have to do the flour and then egg and then breadcrumbs. You don't have to go 3 steps, you just need to do 2 steps. Preheat your air fryer 360 Fahrenheit. Take the pork out and unwrap the plastic wrap. Then dip into the egg mixture. Coat it evenly with the toasted pankaru and repeat with the rest of the pork. Carefully place cheese tonkatsu into your air fryer and cook them 18 to 20 minutes or until they are fully cooked and cheese is completely melted inside. In Korea, we usually serve this cheese tonkatsu with some rice, thinly sliced cabbage salad, and salad dressing, very classic salad dressing, which is half mayonnaise and half ketchup. Everybody have that in the house, just mix it half and half, pour on your cabbage salad. Oh my God, it is divine with this cheese tonkatsu. As you're serving this cheese tonkatsu to your family, you guys can choose whatever sauce that you want to enjoy together. I used to like ketchup when I was a little kid, and this pink sauce, the salad dressing for the cabbage, that's amazing as well. Steak sauce, barbecue sauce, there's actually tonkatsu sauce out there, so it's up to you how to serve it. I'm dipping in my tonkatsu sauce because I'm not a little kid anymore, I'm adulting now. Oh. This is not just perfect for a meal, but perfect for a snack. Late night snack. If you liked my cheese tonkatsu recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more inspirations and ideas of Asian home cooking. Thank you so much for National Pork Board for sponsoring this video. And remember, you can always cook Asian food at your house, making it easy and fun. I'm Seonkyoung Longast, and this is Asian at Home, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!